everyone, today I'm here to react to episode 7 of Rivals. We are at the second to last episode of season 1, and sadly the last episode for me was not great for multiple reasons. I feel like one, as a Taggy and Rupert shipper, it was not great having the majority of the episode be Rupert with Cameron. That's just like not a fun thing to see someone in your ship with someone else, so that was annoying. And then I just feel like Rupert in general was just not making the best choices last episode, honestly. Just multiple ones. Even when I feel like he attempted to fix things, I was still like, I feel like you've got to bring other people into this and not just go rogue and make your own decisions. So I'm hoping that he can learn from that in these 2 episodes and that it will end on a better note than the last episode did, because I was really soaring high before that episode. I was like, we got everything going for us, wind in our sails, and then that one was just like, oh! So yeah, this is the second to last episode, which is wild. I have had such a fun time reacting to the series, and I know it got renewed for a season 2, which is great, but I know it's not going to be for a while, which is sad. So I'm getting like bittersweet about, you know, happy to like see what's going to happen, but also sad that it's going to be the last episode for a while. So let's see what we've got in store for us. Oh my gosh. I honestly like didn't even realize that he was barely in the last episode, and I did not mind that. He's just such an annoying, awful character. That shirt too tells you everything you need to know about him, okay? You know when they talk about new money versus old money, where like new money is the one that goes out and buys all the flashy stuff to show you they have money, and old money is the people that like you can just tell they're rich from the clothes they're wearing, not because it's like decked out. That's a perfect example of it right there. Uh-oh. Wait, but did she not tell him then? Because I thought that would have been the first thing she did. That man has anger issues on top of anger issues, but she didn't tell? Yeah, I'm happily surprised about that. Yeah, that was not great, I'm gonna be honest. I feel like in trying to make the situation better, you kind of went rogue and almost made it worse. Yes, Enid. This is why she's the best. Oh, she's so sweet. Yeah, she's not in the mood to joke around with you, but I don't know what you thought. Also, am I tripping, or is Rupert's shirt like tighter and tinier than everyone else's? Like, it looks like he's wearing a women's medium. And everyone else is like, it's like a unisex shirt on everyone else, and this guy has the sleeves, I thought, rolled up, but I think it's just super tiny on him. And I want to know if he picked that out, or if someone was like going through all the t-shirts and being like, here you go, Rupert, this one's yours. I feel like this is where we need to see the growth with him, though, because I feel like he is a good guy. You know, like we've seen multiple times him do good things, but I feel like there's still not that like self-reflection kind of. He's like, he does seem genuinely shocked that people are mad at him for what he did. You know, he's like, "What? I tried to fix it," and it's like, okay, well, it's gonna take some time. Uh-oh. Don't want to get him in trouble. Ugh, I love him. I hope he comes over to their side. Tony definitely doesn't appreciate him anyway. Really? Interesting. Okay. See what I mean? He's a nice guy. He's just got to stop doing stupid things. I feel like when he does those stupid things like sleep with Cameron to try and get the bid, that's like the bad tendencies coming out, you know? Because he's been around people where it's like that's how you've had to like survive to get there. But now that he has good people around him, he's got to remember that he doesn't have to do that now. Wasn't Charles a controller of programs or whatever they're looking for before he got demoted? So, and I would think he's not happy there, honestly. So I don't think it would be that big of a leap to try and persuade him to come to their side. I guess the thing is just you're leaving a job that you have for a potential that could not happen. Like if they don't win the bid, then like you're just out of a job. Who's that? It was one of the dogs? The way she said it, I don't know, I was just thinking it was like Charles or something. I was like, who is this? Ew. That's what I'm worried about. That's awful. Yeah, what the heck? How would it be a conflict of interest if he was going to be part of Corinium and that wasn't a conflict of interest? Great. Super great guy. Like, this is who y'all want to work for? Well, then screw you. Oh, he's so annoying. Oh, good. I'm glad he's warning him because, yeah, he's going to go for any and everything that he can dig up dirt on. Uh-oh. Yeah, you probably shouldn't make phone calls at work to the enemy. Seb's a good guy, though. I don't think he'd do anything. Like, he's really nice to Daisy and everything. And he just got yelled at and was, like, actually the only one that was defending, like, the fact that, like, he wanted him to find all these, like, terrorist connections or whatever. So I think that's actually one of the best people to discover that because I don't think he'll say anything. I love him. I love him. I've loved him since the start, and I just continually love him. But he is going to get caught and just stressing me out. Oh my gosh, they're literally It's just funny to me because I feel like I'm so removed from it that like they don't feel like celebrities or like they need clandestine meetings to me or anything like that. But it is, I guess, basically like, yeah, like Hollywood producers like me. You know what I mean? Like it just feels funny when it's like that. No. Oh, what are the odds of them showing up at the same time? No! I mean, yes, in a good way, but knowing that I'm shocked. I mean, yeah, he did just ask you, what, like 2 episodes ago for Polo? And you're like, now I don't have to watch Polo. I think he's gonna kill him, though. I do think he's gonna kill him. F off, Deirdre. I mean, come on. Tell me for a second why I thought that was Tony trying to run her off the road. Aww. I love them. Like, look how they're cradling each other. I just don't get how he's like flirting with Cameron and then like literally like cradling her because he's scared she got hurt. Like, it just doesn't make sense to me. Like, look how shaken up he is about that. And it's not just because they got like crashed, it's because it was her that they crashed into and that she could have been hurt. Mm, poor Tag. I feel like she does so much for everyone and just no one really sees it, you know? Like, even when she volunteered and her dad was automatically like, it's a lot to learn, instead of just being like, I'll help you, you know? Does her car not have headrests? Is that like a thing that was back then? Because that looks quite uncomfortable. Okay, bro. I'm fine. I'm fine. Why would you ask? I'm fine. Like, literally, she's gonna see through that in a heartbeat. I love when he like shows off first. Like, is that allowed? And he's like, we'll make it allowed. Like, that's so cute. But it's different in the way than he shows off for like other people. They're just so cute, and it frustrates me so much that they're not together because it's just like you can see how different he is around her. Like, he's just lighter, he's funnier. It's not like that like sardonic like, oh, I'm a Casanova. It's like actually like just trying to make the girl you like laugh, you know? Told you. She saw right through that. It's also kind of, it would be wild to not be worried about the bid, right? So it's not even if you were like, yeah, I'm a little bit worried. If you're like, no, not at all. Worrying's for losers. It's like, oh, okay. Is he at Cameron's apartment? What is he doing? After I was just complimenting the man. What? Is he serious? Oh, stresses me. He stresses me out. Like, you're part of a company, dude. You can't just be making these decisions on your own. Why would she leave Tony? Like, she has everything she wants right now. I thought at the award show he was not going to give her credit and then that would be the push. But like you full on gave her total credit and was like, this would not be possible without her. So I don't understand why she would want to leave. I can't believe he gave her the application. If I were Declan, I would strangle him. Honestly, but like, it's like strike three, 100. I don't want her to do this because I feel like now, like, she's just doing to Valerie what's happening to her. And I mean, I do like Freddie and Lizzie together. I've said that before, but like, Valerie doesn't deserve that. Two wrongs don't make a right. Just because you and Freddie want to be together doesn't mean you can cheat and like, then Valerie's just in Lizzie's position. That's not fair. And I think they're both better than that, honestly, Freddie and Lizzie. They're better than Sarah and James. And Valerie deserves more than that. Again, like, is she my favorite character? No, but out of everyone on the show, she hasn't done anything. She was the only one, and again, I don't know if it was fully for like Monica's benefit or just trying to get in her good graces, but at the end of the day, it was a good thing when she's the only one that told Monica about the rumors about Cameron, So I feel like Valerie doesn't deserve that. And I think at the end of the day, Lizzie and Freddie will regret hurting her and doing that if that's how they start their relationship. He's not serious. Are you kidding me? How long have they known each other? You're still married, sir. Like, this is wild. You're still married. I wonder if, I mean, they wouldn't because they're like all about like morals and stuff like that, but I wonder if Declan and Rupert and all them, if their company leaked about the affair, but it would hurt Cameron too, and I don't think they want to hurt Cameron, so. That's just, I can't get over that, man. He's like, I'm still married, my wife does not have any, like, they're not separated, nothing, but I'm gonna get engaged to you. Excuse me? Yeah, and tell them what you did. There we go. There we go. You're gonna get punched in the face. You're gonna get punched in the face. Like, ugh. I do love Baz. I love that he's on their side. Yikes. No way. Why? I thought she was happy where she was. Or is she like a spy? No, she wouldn't do that, I don't think. Ah, poor Taggy. This is why I don't understand. It's like you're like tagging, you're like making her feel good, and then it's like you're flirt. Men. I can't believe this. I didn't think she was gonna go and tell Tony, but I did not think she was actually gonna show up because I didn't think she had a reason to. I thought she was still pretty happy. I think the only thing is like it's going so fast with Tony. Like the dude's literally like, "Let's get married," and I'd be like, okay, let's slow our roll. And I feel like there she'll always intrinsically be linked to Tony's mood. It's like if he's mad at you, he's gonna punish you, and that's the guy you're in a relationship with. So like, there's gonna be more stuff. You know what I mean? Oh, poor Taggy. I mean, it's like to her, it's like Cameron's everything she could never be, right? She's successful, she's independent, she's glamorous. So it's like, oh, of course he'd want her. And like, I was stupid for even thinking that he maybe liked me. Oh, lovely. Love that we're staking everyone's future on this, including Cameron's. Oh my gosh, you won't even look her in the eye? That's the part we're at now, really? Poor Tags. Like, she just, ugh, she doesn't deserve to doubt herself like that. Oh my gosh, they're gonna start stalking all of them? There's no way they're not gonna get caught then, I'm sorry. But like Charles said, even Cameron, like, they're gonna get caught. Why is he smiling? Like, he's excited about this. Like, I would be like, that's a lot of work to do. I don't want to do that. And it's sad that we work at a place where you can't even trust your employees because, I mean, the way he was like, anyone who is consorting with Venture will be fired immediately. It's like, okay, these are like, it's a small town, am I wrong? Like, there's like a lot of like intermingling of like, Lizzie's friends with Rupert, but her husband works for Cranium and stuff like that. So I just feel like it's so unrealistic and rude, but also like, of course, Tony to be like, no one else can talk to anyone, and like, I need complete loyalty, when it's like, what do you give people? Fear and nothing else but that? That was definitely a better episode because I'm glad. I really thought that Tony was going to know about the bid before it went out. So I'm glad and impressed that Cameron kept that secret. I'm also shocked she's on their side now, but I do feel like she is like I said before, a very, I think, redeemable character. Like, I feel like she's done stuff that I don't like, but I don't feel like that means that she's not redeemable. Like, I feel like this is the first step to that and getting out of Tony's grasp, because I feel like she's in a relationship that she doesn't even see, like, the toxicity of it, and I feel bad. So I'm like, get away from Tony, get some clear eyes, and, like, see everything from a fresh perspective. But I'm also very nervous because he is a maniac and will retaliate brutally against them all. So, like, whoever gets found out first is gonna pay the price, and it's not gonna be good. So there's one episode left, and I am so excited. It's actually quite a hefty episode too. It's an hour, which is, I think, either the longest or tied for the longest with like the first episode or something like that. I almost like don't even want to watch it just because I don't want to have to wait 2 or whatever years for new episodes. But yeah, if you have seen this episode, let me know what you thought about it down below in the comments. Also, make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!